Lee Sungmin is a South Korean singer and actor. He is a member of the South Korean boy band Super Junior and its subgroups Super Junior T, Super Junior H and Super Junior M. Biography: Sungmin was born in the Ilsan district of Goyang, Gyeonggi. He has a younger brother, Lee Sungjin. Sungmin's father Lee Chun-hwa is the CEO of two companies, Sendbill, which creates e-tax software, and Network Mania, an analytics company. In 2001, he entered the SM Youth Best Contest and jointly won first place for the Best Outward Appearance award with future bandmate Dong-ri. Together, they signed a contract with SM Entertainment and received training in singing, dancing, and acting. Music career. Pre-debut Sungmin was placed in a Project R&B group with Junsu and future bandmate Yeonhyuk. In 2002, along with Typhoon, Rose and Attack, the six of them made their first television appearance in a show called Haejun vs. Kangta, Battle of the Century, Pop vs. Rock. Moon Hee-jun taught Typhoon, Rose and Attack on to sing rock while Sungmin, Ksha, and Yeonhyuk were taught other singing techniques by Kangta. The six trainees separated a year later, then Typhoon, Rose, and Attack debuted as members of rock band TRAX. The trio separated when Junsu went on to debut as a member of TVXQ. Then Sungmin and Yeonhyuk joined 10 other trainees and formed Super Junior 05, the first generation of rotational boy band Super Junior. In 2005, before Super Junior's debut, he played young Kang Dong-shin in MBC drama Sisters of the Sea. 2005 a 2009, debut with Super Junior, acting and subgroups Sungmin officially debut as part of 12-member rotational group Super Junior 05 on November 6, 2005 on SBS's music program Inkigayo, performing their first single, Twins. Their debut album Super Junior 05 was released a month later on December 5, 2005 and debuted at number 3 on the monthly MIAK K-pop album charts. In March 2006, SM Entertainment began to recruit new members for the next Super Junior generation. However, plans changed and the company declared a halt in forming future Super Junior generations. Following the addition of 13th member Kyo Hyun, the group dropped the suffix 05, and became officially credited as Super Junior. The repolished group's first CD single You was released on June 7, 2006, which was their most successful single until the release of Sorry, Sorry in March 2009. Sungmin guest-starred in SBS's Banjun theater drama Finding Lost Time and played Yoo-chan's high school friend. In February 2007, Sungmin was placed in subgroup Trot singing Super Junior T. In July, Sungmin took part with fellow Super Junior members in Attack on the Pin-Up Boys, by SM Pictures production. He played the role of a pretty schoolboy who gets attacked by an unknown criminal. He replaced bandmate Kangjin as one of the DJs at Reckless Radio, with Girls' Generation members from June 2007 to July 2008. In 2008, he became a member of subgroup Super Junior H and participated in a short half-hour drama Super Junior Unbelievable Story with Lee Tuk. Sungmin played himself, a member of Super Junior T who is constantly overshadowed by his members. In 2009, he starred as male-led, Woo, in musical Akala at the Hamjian Arts Center in Seoul from October 9 to November 8. 2010 a 2012, DJ, musical theater, and come back with Super Junior . In 2010, Sungmin starred in the title role of musical Hong Gil-dong, alongside group mate Yi Sung who also played the historical figure Hong Gil-dong. It played at the Wari Financial Art Hall at the Olympic Park from February 18, 2010 for 2 months. In October, Sungmin was one of 20 South Korean singers who recorded the theme song, Let's Go, for the 2010 G20 Seoul Summit. He provided vocals along with label mates Sohyun, Junghyun and Luna. In December he starred in KBS drama President as Jang Sungmin, the ambitious son of Jang Il-jun the president. In January 2011, he was placed in Manda Pop subgroup Super Junior M, as one of 2 new members along with Yeonhyuk. Then spent the next few months promoting their third EP Perfection in Taiwan and China. For July and August, Sungmin performed as male lead Daniel, rotating with Ahn Jae-wook, Ki-joon, and Lee Ji-hoon, in musical Jack the Ripper at Chungmat's Hall. In 2012, Sungmin took part in We Got Married spin-off program with sisters Hyorin called Pitter Pat Shake to air as a Lunar Year special. Sungmin along with bandmate Ryeon-wook, took over Super Junior's Kiss the Radio, when former DJs Lee Chook and Yeon-hyuk left due to their busy schedules. On March 29, 2012, Sungmin released his first solo digital single, Oh Wag, the ending theme song for KBS sitcom, We Need a Fairy. For the month of September 2012, Sungmin reprised his role of Daniel, with Ahn Jae-wook, in musical Jack the Ripper at Aoyama Theatre in Tokyo, Japan. In June 2012, Sungmin reunited with his Super Junior bandmates for their sixth studio album, Sexy, Free and single for released on July 4. On June 25 his teaser photo was released showing a side-profiled Sungmin with a feminized look and long blonde hair holding a large bouquet of baby unregistered trademark S-breath flowers. 2013 present, breakdown, swing, and continued acting . On January 7, 2013, Super Junior M released their second album, Breakdown, along with a music video for the lead single of the same name. A press conference took place in Beijing on January 7, and they will promote the album in China. On February 14, 2013 Super Junior's fifth world tour, Super Show 5 was announced, along with 8 active members, excluding Lee Sung from SS5 Seoul's Last Date, and Hichol made comeback in SS5 Manila. Sungmin participated in all Super shows from March 23, 2014 to February 22, 2014. On December 14, 2013 it was announced that Sungmin would be participating in his new musical The Three Musketeers after group member Kyo Hyun's last appearance. He worked along with label mate Key from SHINee as the same character D'Artagnan. First round of The Three Musketeers ended on January 25, 2013, its return would be in next year March 2014. Sungmin continued pursuing in his musicals, with a comeback in Summer Snow which was held in Taiwan for 3 consecutive days. Sungmin held a press conference on the same date as his Summer Snow musical started, which was on January 16, 2014. After 1 year and 3 months since their second album Breakdown, Super Junior M released their third EP album, Swing in China on March 21. Previously on March 18, 2014 Super Junior M had unveiled the teaser image for the EP. Sungmin returned to another round of the Three Musketeers musical just before Swing comeback promotions, which started on March 14 and ended on 19 March. In February 2014 Sungmin had applied for enlisting as a Seoul Metropolitan Police, which would make him enlist in August 2014, but due to his musicals and 7th album comeback plans he postponed it. On July 1, 2014 it was announced that Sungmin would be acting as the main character in vampire musical as Dracula. Due to former label mate Junsu's musical Dracula, the title Dracula renamed to Vampire, as the two musicals were under the same management, but with different plots and casts. On August 5, 2014 Super Junior's 6th World Tour Super Show 6 Feet was announced to be held in Seoul on September 21, 2014, having its usual starting tour in Seoul, but this time it will be held in Jamsil Indoor Sports Stadium, due to reconstructions at Olympic Gymnastics Arena. Sungmin returned on musical stage on August 10, 2014, and also returned with a comeback as a Super Junior member between October 2014 with their 7th album. Before beginning his mandatory military service on March 31, 2015, he continued to attend Super Show 6 until the tour stop in Macau. Personal life: on September 24, 2014, Sungmin confirmed that he was dating actress Kim Zae-yeon. They got married on December 13, 2014 in a private wedding. On March 31, 2015, Sungmin enlisted for his mandatory military service. Discography =singles =soundtrack contributions Filmography film television dramas variety shows musical theater equals radio shows equals music videos equals awards. References. External links: Super Junior a Euro official Korean website, Lee Sungmin on Twitter.